Let us unite from many people's strength. Saskatchewan rose, rising from the Canadian Shield to the Cypress Hills in the south. Workers, let us toil for the future of Saskatchewan. And farmers, let us farm for healthy society. Together we will win. United forever. Aboriginals, Europeans, and Asians, too, as well as many other ethnic groups. We will build this sovereign province to the future. Saskatchewan, you will be honored, blessed by your creator. Oh, Saskatchewan, you will be honored, blessed by your creator. In a snowstorm, we collapsed, but we quickly rebounded. The past is buried forever, so we must forge to the future. From many people's strength we will survive. Without the people we will collapse. The gaping maw of the States forever looms over this land. Saskatchewan, you are our treasure. We barley, uranium, and potash. Potash, uranium will always be heard. Saskatchewan, you are our treasure, and we will forever bless you. Saskatchewan, you will forever be our treasure. Let us unite in peace. Saskatchewan, Saskatchewan, forever blessed we will be. We must work to preserve this land. Saskatchewan, you are blessed to build on this land given by the Creator, built by evolution. This sun will always shine, and the moon will always shine with you. So come on, people, let us work for a better Canadian future. Canada, we will build. Saskatchewan, you will always be here. We will forever bless you in this harmonious land. Saskatchewan, you will forever be blessed in this sovereign, harmonious province of yours.
A story now about a close call for a stray dog that was discovered a week ago near Saskatoon. Not just lost, but with an arrow lodged in her back. Shocked animal lovers rallied to save the dog's life. Tonight, the Husky Shepherd mixed breed is recovering and looking for someone to love. As CTV's Jill Makashon reports, she also now has a name that gets straight to the point.
She was a stray without a name, now called Arrow for what she's survived.
She'd given up. Like, that was, honestly, that was it.
Katie Shaw's dog rescue was called when the young Husky Shepherd cross turned up on a woman's doorstep on the outskirts of Regina. The photo she sent told the story and horrified the animal lovers.
And on their way there, we were obviously going through a lot of emotions. There's anger, there's sadness, there's disbelief, really. And honestly, the only thought we had was, like, we were just hoping this dog was alive.
Amazingly, Arrow the dog dodged a bullet. The arrow had bounced off a vertebrae and pierced soft tissue. It's believed the animal had been suffering from the injury for at least 3 days. This veterinarian says if the arrow had come in at a different angle, a different speed, this could have been a much different story.
Would have potentially, if there was enough velocity behind the arrow, could have paralyzed the dog.
The incident has been reported to RCMP, and Animal Protection Service of Saskatchewan is investigating. Arrow is now on the road to recovery. It will take weeks for her wound to heal. She will be moved to a foster home, and when she is ready, her rescuers will find Arrow the stray a family to call her own. Jill Makashon, CTV News, Winnipeg.
собі молоденькі не хотів робити. Кожний час я поступив, упинився бомки. Кожний час я поступив, упинився бомки. Казали ми кури пасти, горох молотити. Кури яйці погубили, мене хотіли бити. Кури яйці погубили, мене хотіли бити. Утікав я поза хати та через городи. Замотався гарбузині та й наробив шкоди. Як зачали старі баби, схочив бами гнати. Мусив свої штани дерти, гарбузи летати. Мусив свої штани дерти, гарбузи летати. Один гарбуз залетаю, а другий за шию. А ще третім гарбузом дарав бабу шию. А ще третім гарбузом дарав бабу шию. Як до тебе, бабусенька, була дівчинонька, приходив би я до тебе, та й би оженився. Приходив би я до тебе, та й би оженився. Я приїхав до дівчини, світ ми закрутився. Наварили пирогів, та я оженився. Наварили пирогів, та я оженився. Підписав я свою душу, згубив гарбузині. Через дурні пироги, та й не жаль до нині. А ти, жінко, гарна моя, у зеленій блузі. Така гарна виглядаєш, як жаба в капусті. Така гарна виглядаєш, як жаба в капусті. Хотів я собі заспівати, мені ще не вдало. За великий писок маю, мені все пропало. За великий писок маю, мені все пропало.
Drink Lysol. Happy Father's Day. Drink Lysol. I'd like to wish all the fathers out there a happy Father's Day. And God bless you.
Mansbridge, and this is the National. Potentials to toke, how one Mountie with a medical marijuana prescription has put the RCMP out of joint.
I do have the legal right to smoke it in my red surge.
There's one fatality.
Corporal Ron Francis has 21 years service under his belt, and in that time he's seen plenty of death and plenty of tragedy.
I still am plagued by flashbacks to this day of wiping brains from my boot every time I see a black doormat. That's called a trigger.
Francis also spent time in the Labrador community of Davis Inlet, where children were filmed sniffing gas. The work took its toll, and he was eventually diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder.
RCMP did provide treatment for PTSD, and I thank the RCMP for that.
But Francis says he didn't find the treatment that helpful, so he went to his own physician, who earlier this month gave him a prescription for 3 grams of marijuana a day, about 9 to 15 joints.
The treatment works very well, keeps me very on a level, allows me to concentrate. So it works very well for me.
The RCMP says it's okay with an officer using medical marijuana while on duty, but it reserves the right to limit an officer's functions, such as driving a car or carrying a gun. Francis is already on administrative duty, but the RCMP remains very concerned about the optics.
Definitely a member that has been prescribed medicinal marijuana should not be in red surge taking his medication. It would not be advisable for that member. It would not portray the right message to the general public. It's definitely not something that we would support or condone.
But as this home video shows, it is something that Francis has done.
There is no policy that prevents me as a member of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police from smoking marijuana. I do have the legal right to smoke it in my red surge.
That is not a conduct that is becoming a person who wears that uniform while he's in uniform. While he's on duty, he should not be doing that.
Tonight, the RCMP moved to make sure it wouldn't happen again. Officers visited Francis at home in New Brunswick and took away his uniforms.
It was hard. You know, I broke down crying. I was in a ball, and my sister had to come down and console me.
The Mounties missed the one uniform that the RCMP wanted most. Francis's iconic red serge was at his girlfriend's house, but he's been ordered in writing to hand it in by noon tomorrow. Evan Dyer, CBC News, Ottawa.